Good morning, dear students. Now I am going to teach you The Stranger. Lesson 4, Section 2, The Stranger, Part 1. This lesson has been written by Jason Poe. One may belong to a different country, come from a different background, or wear different clothes. But it is the feeling of oneness that breaks all the barriers. Young Jason breaks all the barriers of language and custom and established a bond with his grandfather who is Chinese. Here in this lesson, young Jason's family stood eagerly at the airport to receive his Chinese grandfather. Young Jason thought that his grandfather would be like his father, tall and strong, or like his mother, short, delicate and talkative. He had forgotten whether he was his paternal or maternal grandfather. That means पापा का साइड का ग्रैंडफादर है या मम्मी का साइड का ग्रैंडफादर है तो इन्होंने भूल गया. He couldn't remember about his grandfather. Now they are eagerly waiting his grandfather at the airport. Okay, when grandfather arrived, he dressed in a traditional blue jacket. He wore with the dignity of a general inspecting his troops. His penetrating black eyes looked at every part of the hall in search of them. That means इन्होंने आया तो ग्रैंडफादर आया तो ये हॉल का एक साइड में ये जेसन का फैमिली इसको ढूंढ रहा है ना. Jason's parents rushed to greet him. Then his father asked in Chinese. The meaning of that in English is, are you tired from your trip? You look great. Grandfather gave them all hugs and kisses. Young Jason and his brother couldn't understand what to do because grandfather spoke only Chinese. A month had already passed since grandfather's arrival. On a Friday afternoon, when young Jason's brothers were playing, he looked at his grandfather. He stood rigidly staring off the window. His eyes filled with loneliness and frustration. He suddenly remembered the game grandfather had brought for them. Chinese chess and some sort of beanbag. They thanked him and made attempts to understand the gifts. He explained, that means grandfather explained many times, but they couldn't understand it. They were the symbols of his culture, but now lay untouched on the table because they couldn't understand it. Later that day, he went to grandfather's room. Grandfather was dressed in a silk shirt with the patterns of colorful Chinese birds. He softly hummed Chinese tune. He studied the expression on his face. That means young Jason studied the expression on the face of his grandfather. What was the expression? It was serious and somewhat sad. He seemed to be reminiscing. Tears found their way down his withered cheeks. Reminiscing means fondly remembering the past. He was remembering the past. Oh, grandfather was remembering the past, and tears found their way down his withered cheeks. Withered cheeks means old and wrinkled cheeks. To these old and wrinkled cheeks, tears were coming down. The continuation of this chapter I will teach in the next video. I hope you have understood the topic well. You have to read the lesson and find out the question answers.